Yo guys, what's up? I've just been doing some practicing and I'm really enjoying my practice sessions lately, but there's a good reason behind that. I've come up with a system that makes practicing a lot more fun. It gives you your true overall accuracy at your selected targets, and best of all, it's free and yours to use at your pleasure. Stay tuned and I'll walk you through it. Let's go. Okay guys, I'm going to walk you through how you can get this system onto your mobile device. Do not worry, it seems like a lot, but it's very straightforward. And the first thing you're going to need is an app called OneDrive. OneDrive allows you to download files online, and the files are going to be located in the description of this video. So all you need to do is go to the description once you have OneDrive, and that will take you straight to the system and enable you to download it to your mobile device. Next thing you're going to need then is something to open the system. If you're using an iPhone, you're going to need a program called Numbers, which again is completely free of charge. So go ahead and download Numbers, and once you've opened it in OneDrive, it'll allow you to download it straight to Numbers and get up and running. If you have an Android device, same principle, open it up from the OneDrive, download it to Google Sheets. Again, completely free of charge. You can use Excel, but I do believe you have to pay for it. So highly recommend Google Sheets. So guys, now that I've shown you how to download this practice system, it's time to show you how to use it, how to customize it, and how to make it perfect for you as a user. Now what I want to do is make this as simple as possible. It's not about the system itself, it's all about the shooting, how you can make practice fun, and how you can get a true accuracy score for yourself. So the first thing you'll notice is that we've got a couple of months at the top. We've got September through to December. If you do carry on using this and you need to create another month, you simply go over to December there, you just duplicate, and you can rename that January, and I'll just copy everything over. As simple as that. So let's go back to September, because this is where you're going to start. If you're watching this video live and up to date as I've uploaded it, you're going to start in September. If you're watching it at a later date, however, it doesn't matter. You can go up to the top, you can change the months to exactly where you're going to start yourself. So the first thing you'll notice is we've got 5 weeks here, so that's going to cover you for the whole of a month. We've then got practice 1, practice 2, and practice 3. That means I'm going to be practicing 3 times a week, but you don't need to do that. You can practice once, twice, or 3 times, and this is still going to give you your percentage scoring at the end. So do not worry if you cannot manage to practice as much as 3 times a week. Now it is down to you how you want to do your practice sessions. It's also down to you to decide what targets you want to hit. I've personally selected a 60, a 40, and a 25mm. Maybe you're just starting off on your shooting journey and that's a little bit too adventurous. You can just customize that by clicking on the tab. You can then change that to something like a can. How accurate can you be hitting a can? It's as simple as that. You just copy that over to the other sections and record your score. However, for me, I've gone with the 60, the 40, and the 25. What I've done with my practice sessions is take 3 practice shots before every spinner and then record my shots and my score out of 10. So I'll take 3 shots at the 60mm, take 10 shots and record my score. Take 3 shots as a practice for 40mm, and then take 10 shots and record my score, and I'll do the same for the 25mm. I do suggest doing this as realistic as possible. Try not to go out there and do 5-6 runs and then put your best score out of 10 down, because it's not going to be a true reflection. I like the fact that it only takes me 10-15 minutes to do the whole of the practice, as I'm only taking 39 shots overall. So let's just say we've gone ahead and we've done the first day practice and I've hit 7 shots out of 10 on the 60mm spinner. That's obviously then giving me a score of 70%, as you can see there, for the week. Maybe in day number 2, I'm tired, maybe it's raining and I didn't do so well. I get a score of 5, that's now dropped it to 60%. Maybe though on the last day of that week on that practice session, I score 7 again, and that gives me a total score of 63%. So that's just over 6 times I'm hitting that target out of 10 overall. However, week 2, we pick up a little bit. We do a little bit better. Maybe we hit it 7 times out of 10. Second time we hit it 9 times out of 10. And then maybe we hit it 8 times out of 10. That's given me a score of 80%. And overall for the month so far, a score of 72%, which is just over 7 times out of 10, we're hitting that 60mm spinner. And that works exactly the same for the 40mm and the 25mm. Now what I'm going to do is show you my full month of August and my score, so you can see exactly what it looks like once it's all complete, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about the system itself. So this is my results for August. I can't say I'm completely satisfied with the results, but I'm also not overly disappointed. Scoring 7 out of 10 at 71% on the 60, just over 5 out of 10 at 54% on the 40, and just over 4 out of 10 at 44% on the 25mm. I've had a couple of really good results, a couple of negative ones, so a 766 there. Towards the end of the month though, I dropped my score, 652 there, 744, 744, and what this allows you to do is figure some things out. I've worked out that I shoot better with less caffeine in my system, funnily enough, and I wouldn't have known that if I wasn't using this scoring system. I also score better if I practice before work rather than after work. That could be to do with the fact that maybe I've had a hard day and my mind's not completely in it. But what I've done, I've tried to shoot many different times as possible. I've tried shooting in different weather conditions, whether it be wind, rain, sun. So these percentages are a variation around them all. If you wanted to stick to one particular setting, you can. You can also use this tool if you were practicing using a new band set or a new frame and you wanted to figure out whether it's just as accurate or more accurate even than a frame or a band set that you were using before. So this tool can come in really, really handy. But more importantly, it gives you a reason to go out and practice. It gives you a reason to go out every single week, every single month and try and better your score. For me, I've had that vibe of pressure like a competition or like an online shoot where I've only got 10 shots to do my best. There's no reruns, there's no redos, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. You then go into the next month, so in September I can copy my score over and I know what my score is, and you can then use that to get your highest score on the 25, highest score on the 40 and highest score on the 60, and bear that in mind to try and beat it each and every week and each and every month. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you do have any questions, make sure you pop them below. I'll do my best to answer you. Like I said, it's not really about using the technical side of this, it's just a tool to help you have a bit of fun when practicing, trying to beat your score, and yeah, hopefully you find it useful. Yo guys, thanks for making it this far into the video. If you have done, hopefully you go out and use this system, maybe even share your score with me. It'd be really good to see how you guys are getting on. But if you do have any questions, as mentioned, please let me know and I'll do my best to help you out. I really want to encourage people to use this, enjoy their practice sessions a lot more, have a goal in mind when they're practicing, and maybe it'll help you pick up your slingshot more than you do already. If that's the case, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I got nothing more to say that I'm off for a shoot. I hope you are too. I'll catch you in the next one.